God, my hair is an absolute abomination. You should be embarrassed of yourself, Joel. No wonder I wear caps all the time. Hi guys, and welcome back to our FIFA 19 Sunderland Road to Glory career mode. Now, I'm going to actually experiment with something today, guys. One of the comments in yesterday's video suggested why don't I try doing longer halves. But the only problem with that, because he did suggest to do 6 or 7 minute halves, I'll more than likely do 6. You know, it's good because you'll probably get more goals, there'll be more highlights to show you and stuff like that. But the only thing is with 6 minute halves is that I give myself 45 minute slots to record, and you know, with all the talking and then all the games as well, I would only really be able to fit in one game per episode. But I am going to experiment it today because we are so far up in the league, and then I'm going to simulate quite a lot just to push us forward. So this game in the FA Cup against Southend, I am going to play it on 6 minute halves. So then it could be a lot more interesting, or it could completely backfire and there'll be no highlights at all, and it'll be a really shit game. But I will experiment with it. So we'll play the game in the FA Cup against Southend. Now, let's see how many games there will be left to simulate. Well, that would be the rest of January done after Southend. And I'm considering just simulating literally every single one of these games. You know, just to push us forward. It might throw up a few surprise results, which might bring us back into a bit of a battle. You know, you might not be a big fan of that, but it'll push us forward a little bit anyway. So yeah, I'll stick with it, unless obviously we do get through to the FA Cup, or the next round of the FA Cup. I don't know what date it'll be, the next round. It'll probably be somewhere in February, but I'll probably stop the video wherever that game does end up falling. And I did forget to show you guys at the end of the last episode, I did notice after editing that I forgot to show you the league tables. We're still 14, no god, we're miles more ahead than 14, aren't we? Jesus Christ. We're 22 points clear. That is absolutely ridiculous, man. That is absolutely ridiculous, to be fair. I'm going to simulate quite a lot, I think, guys. I know we've just signed quite a few players, and you probably want to see them a little bit more, but I'm going to simulate quite a lot because that is absolutely daft. That it really, really is. So I'll simulate just for this episode anyway, and you guys just God, sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. Yeah, you guys just let me know what you think. But yeah, for now I am just going to simulate quite a lot. But let's shoot into this game against Southend. So we shall change it to 6 minutes. Legendary, blah, 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 whatever. 6 minutes, that will do. And I shall now change the lineup. Everyone is absolutely exhausted. So there's going to be quite a lot of moving around. See, even that clock there, I know there's only a tiny, tiny bit. It's the same with, I'm told it's not Suter and it's Sutar. But I'm probably going to stick with Suter. I'm probably wrong, but I'm used to saying it now. But anyway, it's going to be a very, very mixed lineup. So this is the lineup we're going to go with, guys. We've got Plazari, who is going to be our cup goalkeeper, really, for the time being, I think, because we did play him in the last round of the FA Cup, and he did play very, very well. We've got James, Baldwin, Ozturk, and Flanagan across the back. We have Watmore on the right, Maguire on the left, McGeoch and O'Nien in the middle, Embleton as the cam. He's been very, very good, Embleton, despite his overall rating, you know, when we have played him. And our Loney Sinclair up top. Let's get into it. And here we go, guys. It's a cloudy day away from home at Southend. I'd love to win this game and just get a really big draw in the next round. I'd love to pull Newcastle. Absolutely love to. I don't think I've ever lost a game to Newcastle on the channel as of yet. I think we may have drawn one, but I think we've won all the rest of the time we've played Newcastle. It just adds an extra bit of spice to a game. But here we go. It's 6 minutes a half. Hopefully we see goals. Watch it be 0-0 now. Watch it be 0-0. That's Baldwin coming forward. Baldwin from distance. Jesus Christ, they left a massive gap in the middle of the field there for Baldwin to run into. Do have a corner that Watmore's going to take towards Ozturk, and it's gone wide. Don't worry, guys. It's not gone in. It's a good header. Ah, that's so annoying. I would have loved to get an early goal. We never managed to score early on. He's got support here. Oh, that's a great ball that from Embleton. Come back on your right. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Why the hell didn't I just shoot? I tried to be a smart arse. Get it out. That shows Plazari well in. I think McLaughlin probably would have punched that, so that's that's an improvement.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
We'll get it out. Get it out. Shaws keeps. Oh my god, it nearly went in. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but if you wanted to kind of keep it like this, guys, even though it is quite annoying because it's only one game really, isn't it? And the series will probably end up flying. But I suppose each episode it'd have its sort of featured game, like the most sort of important game, or it could, you know, be the most voted for game or something to be played. I don't know. I'm not really a massive fan of that idea, but just let me know what you think.
Shot maybe. Trying to get behind the defender.
Oh, this is great football. It falls for O'Nien and it's been deflected over the bar. That's great build-up play there.
Simon Cox.
Oh no, we've got a good chance now coming through the middle. Southend now coming down this side here. Get across to him, James. Get across to him. Hold him up, that show's keeper. Oh, come on. Away, away. Well played. Really end-to-end stuff here. And that's a shocking ball. He's passed it to no one. Here they come again. Get into him, man. Get it away, get it away. Just get it out. What is he playing at here? Oh, this is just stupid. Get into him, get into him.
Simon Cox.
Taking the mick, and it's an absolutely ferocious strike. And we have gone a goal down, and it's Robinson who gets it for Southend. What a strike. I have to give it to him. We just couldn't get it out of our own half at all. Oh, what a strike. What a strike. Plazzari's not stopping that one. The poor young lad. And we're behind in the cup, guys. This is not good. Come on, they're literally just playing 1-2s with our own players, and it's 2-0. This is an absolute onslaught. They're literally doing 1-2s with our own players. Oh, this is crap. And this Robinson is just absolutely annihilating us. Look at this. Nice little 1-2 with our players. It's nicely, it's really well worked, but this just isn't going to plan, is it? It's always in the cup. We always seem to fall apart in the cup. In the league, we just piss it. What is it with the cup? When we've done it once before against Burnley. Can we do it against Southend? No, we can't, because that passing, that movement is shit. Here's Robinson again. Get him off the ball, man. I'm going to have to change formation or something, or tactics, because they're absolutely all over the place. Right, I've changed the tactics a little bit. So rather than fast build-up play, it's possession. Because the second we get on the ball, our players are just sprinting forward towards their goal, off the ball, and it gives us no opportunity to get any form of build-up play going. Whether it'll work, I don't know, but we're getting absolutely battered here. Oh no, this is bad again. Here's Robinson again, and it's straight. Plazzari this time. It's going to be half-time. It is. And I can't believe it, guys. I'm stunned. I'm absolutely stunned. The only chance we've had is in the opening 5 minutes with Ozturk, with that header that had gone just wide of goal. But then since then, that Theo Robinson has just turned it up a notch, and he's just battered us. 2-0 at half-time. Oh my God, the passing. Awful. Get into him, son. Get across to him, Ozturk. And again, well in, son. Make you run Embo, make you run Embo. Oh, it's a poor pass. Why would he play it down the centre like that? Play it on the outside, man. Here we go again on the counter. So all it is, we keep the ball for a bit, then we just lose the ball in the final third. Then they do this. Get away, son. Come on, see what I mean? They're winning everything. They're playing around with our players. They're just playing with them. Get it out. Jesus Christ. Right, attack now, attack. Maguire, get your... Oh, that's just piss poor. Absolutely piss poor. But he does win the ball back now. Maguire. Come on, son. Get it in. Didn't get across goal. Surely it is. It's 2-1. Get in. And the comeback is on the cards. Come on, lads. And it's Embleton that gets it. The young lad, he deserves it. He's been excellent the last few times we've played. Maguire with the turn on the right-hand side. Dinks it across goal. Embleton's completely free. If he missed that, I would have sacked him. I would have done. But it is 2-1 and we've got a lifeline in this game.
Simon Cox.
Come on, come on. Well in. Counter now, let's break. Come on, give it to Maguire. Give it to Maguire, that's it. Maguire on this left side now. Nicely done. Still Maguire. Cut it back. And again, and again. Go on, one more. Oh, he's messed it up. Oh, what a chance. I needed to get a clear shot on goal. That's why I just kept passing it and passing it and passing it across, because their defenders were coming to block us off really quickly. Oh, what a chance. Here's Robinson again. He's just tearing us a new one, him. He really is. Get it away. That'll do. Well played. Oh, come on. Come on, lads. You can catch up with him. You can catch up with him. Thank God he's hit it wide. Right, I'm going to bring Charlie Wyke on for the final few. Everyone else is just too exhausted, really, to do anything. In fact, I might put Amersfoort as the cam and replace Embleton. Give us some bit more physical up top. I mean, White's a strong lad anyway. Emma's 6'4", up in that cam position. I might start whipping balls into the box because nothing seems to be working at the minute. Oh, it's a bad pass. Go on, son. It is Maguire. Finish it, son. Finish it. Oh, I can't believe this. I cannot believe it. The one mistake they've made at the back, and we can't punish him for it. Maguire 1-on-1 with the keeper, and it's almost done like a finesse type shot, and it does that even when you're not asking it to or pressing it to, should I say. Go on, help him out, give him back. Oh, it's a poor pass again. That final third has just been horrendous in this game. It really has been awful. Get it out, get it out, get it out. Shows us turret, that's it. How on earth do they have so many bodies forward? And then as soon as we go forward ourselves, they seem to have so many bodies back. It's a free header who's been completely left by Watmore. And it's 3-1. A deserved loss. It just feels like a bit of a mess, this team. An absolute mess. Granted, it is almost kind of a second string squad in terms of who we would normally play, but even so, we should be winning this game, and it's just been probably the worst performance so far this season, and I've had to live it a little bit longer because we decided to do 6-minute halves. Oh, shit. Come on, Maguire. Get us one back. Find him at the far post. It's just hoof it football, lads. Go on, O'Nien. Smash it, son. Straight to the keeper. Too little, too late. It's full time, guys. And Southend have absolutely done us right over. The worst performance so far this season by a mile. And it always seems to happen in the cup, guys. It's just not our thing, is it? It's finished 3-1. And if we look at the match stats, you know, they were just so much more clinical. They had 5 shots to our 9. We only managed to put 1 away. They put 3 out of their 4 shots on target away. Absolutely ruthless. And we're out 3-1. So it is now the final day of the transfer window. I have set quite a few players to block offers, which was suggested in the last episode, so thanks for all that. But Matthews has received a transfer offer, which, you know, I would have probably accepted it if it was next season. But yeah, I'm really, really blown back by that. Well, I was absolutely blown back by that performance from Southend. It was just ruthless. That's the thing on Legendary. You can batter them all you like. They only need a couple of clear-cut chances, and they'll score them. Do you know what I mean? Regardless of if, you know, other teams with a lot of them have only been sort of 1 and 2-0 wins, and that's because we're defending so well and we've been attacking and getting loads and loads of chances. Because a lot of games, I'm getting, say, 10 shots to 15 shots per game, and we're putting only 1 or 2 of them away per game, really, and we're defending really well. Whereas that game, we just defended awfully, and attacking wise, we had absolutely nothing with Wyke up top as well. But we do actually have our first scouting report from Uruguay, so that's cheered me up. Let's have a look at what we've got. So we've got 6 players. Oscar Galliano, he looks like he's not going to do anything. I normally like to have someone who has a starting overall of late 50s, early 60s, and then obviously relatively high potential, because it takes way too long, even if it says that someone's got a potential of like 85 plus, but he starts at like 40. It doesn't really make sense to me, so I'm going to reject him. We've got Isidoro Bustos, his potential's horrendous. I'd like to reject you, sir. Fabricio Granero, oh, that looks like a potentially cheeky one. I think I'll leave him in there. That looks really good, that 53 and 69. I might even just grab him now. Because, you know, even if he's rated 60, 17 years of age, I'm just trying to stick it down the middle. That'd be a cracking little player. Might just do it, you know. I'll sign him just to have a look at him anyway. Oh, God, I don't really want to sign this player just because his name. Ponce. Abilio Ponce. 6'3". Oh, he's got good potential and stuff. I'll leave him in there for the time being. Oh, this guy. Look at this. Between 76 and 94 potential. Now, he could be something special. I'll sign him as well just to have a look at him. I don't want to risk anyone taking him away. And there's Orellana, who doesn't really have anything to offer. So I'll have a look at these players anyway and see. Okay, so we've got Fabricio Granero, currently rated 56, which isn't great at all at 17 years of age, but his potential is between 63 and 85, so it could potentially be half decent. He's a central midfielder. I'm not really too sure. What do you think about him, guys? Let me know in the comments. But now we have Ojeda. He's rated 49. That's disgusting. Absolutely filthy. But his potential's between 76 and 94. That's absolutely insane. Half decent sprint speed already. And everything else is obviously in the red because he's rated so frigging low. I just don't have the patience for players like this, guys. I really don't. But those are the players we've got in there right now. But now we are going to be simulating this game against Wimbledon. We've got McLaughlin, Matthews, Sutsar, Clark, Henry, Gooch, Amersfoort, Power, McGeady, Honeyman, and Madger. And we win 4-0. Power, Honeyman, Madger, and Gomez coming off the bench to get himself a goal. And now to simulate this one against Oxford. And we do win 2-1. Jesus wept. We just can't start winning. I've just created a second team sheet as well to make it a little bit easier to rotate teams as well when we are simulating games. We'll be using the sort of second team for this game against Gillingham, which again we are going to be simulated. Plazzari gets himself another tryout in goal. Come on, lads. And we draw 1-1. Maguire getting putting us in front in the 57th minute, and in the 58th minute, just 1 minute later, Parker does equalise for Gillingham. And then a game at home against Accrington Stanley. I know you might not like this, guys, because it is quite a lot of simulating, but it will push us forward. And also with my work schedule away from YouTube, yes, we did win 3-1 in the next few days. It's going to be sort of hit and miss. Like I'll be uploading one day, then missing a day, and then uploading one day, which is something I've warned you guys about in the past. But it is kind of hit and miss over the next week or so. So I want to kind of, keep it pushing forward, and rather than doing sort of a couple of games, 2-3 games per episode. So just for now, at least it pushes forward a little bit. And for the next one, away from home against Bristol Rovers, so I'm pretty certain at the bottom of the league, but they did knock us out in the Checker Trade Trophy. Can we get our revenge? We do. We win 2-1, and Wyke is injured, which is really sad, but at the same time, at least we've got Sinclair to cover him if needs be. And Charlie Wyke is out for 3 months, so that might be. Is that pretty much nearly the end of the season? He hasn't had a great season himself, so is that going to be the end of Charlie Wyke? Oh dear, he's broke his ankle. What a shame that is. A massive, massive shame for him. But before we do end this episode, guys, we do have another scout report. Oh, these two have gone down quite drastically. Well, he has anyway, Granero. So I'm going to release him. And this lad's still, his potential after a month, it's still between 76 and 94, which is absolutely excellent. I might start training him. I heard last year that, wasn't there a thing where they actually train faster if you train them whilst they're still in the youth squad? Or can you do that? Yeah, you can do that, can't you? Do they not train faster whilst they're still in the youth squad? Let me know in the comments, guys, because I might start doing that with him and have a look and see what we can do with him. But here is the monthly scouting update. There's Ponce. Oh no, yeah, I have to get rid of him, guys. I have to get rid of him. Ivan Cano. Oh, he's 15, and his potential could potentially be. Jesus Christ, Joel. Between 72 and 94. That's shocking. Potential between 50 and 68 for Arnaiz. That's not quite good enough as well, I don't really think. 59 and 81. I like to have someone who's at least, probably 83, 84 minimum potential. I don't know, he's 15. I'll leave him there for the time being. And we have Cortez there that isn't really good enough for me. We'll leave them two in there anyway. But that is going to be the end of the episode, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed. And as you can see, we're still frigging miles ahead. Absolutely miles ahead. We have Scunthorpe in second. We have Oxford, Portsmouth, Blackpool and Charlton in the playoff places. Now at the bottom of the league, is it still Bristol Rovers? Oh, it's not. Bristol Rovers have actually managed to jump out of the relegation zone. But it's so tight around there. So tight. Just 3 points separates 19th and 24th. We've got Shrewsbury at the bottom of the league, the bottom of the table. Sorry. Coventry, Wimbledon are back in there as well. Luton in also within that relegation zone. So if you have enjoyed the episode, guys, please smash the like button for me. It's always very, very much appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the Sarny Army. But for now, you take care and stay jammy.